When he regains consciousness, double the voltage. We need to bring him back.
Now I can truly say, sit back, relax, grab a drink, get something to eat, and enjoy reflecting with Call of Duty Black Ops. What's going on, guys? Krakow here. I especially made this video long, super long for you guys because I missed you, and I promise I will kick it up a notch as far as the frequency of me uploading. It's just, you know, arrangements and work and all that stuff kind of, you know, take priority. But I promise you guys that I will definitely upload more videos more often. You can count on that. And definitely check me out on Twitter. Link is in the description because I talk to you guys on a daily basis. If you tweet at me, you know, we can have a conversation. So be sure to follow me. Link is in the description. And also, I would appreciate that very much if you could leave a thumbs up on this video. And in the comment section below, like in all this throughout the series, tell me your favorite memory about Call of Duty Black Ops. I want to hear it. Okay, man, that intro brings a, you know, chill to my spine, man. I can't believe it's going to be 5 freaking years since this game came out, and it's still so good. It's my favorite Call of Duty. It even beats out Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty Black Ops, to me, is the whole package. Call of Duty Black Ops 1. But let's go to the beginning. Let's go to the beginning, to the start of the hype for Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, Modern Warfare 2's reception was great. I mean, there was hundreds of thousands of people playing. Everybody was happy up until a certain point. And I'm talking, you know, back in 2009, early 2010. Everybody was happy. And then the glitches started happening, and, you know, Activision and Infinity Ward stupidly suing each other, which led to the unfortunate downfall of Modern Warfare 2. But actually, I saw on Facebook today that somebody started a petition to bring Modern Warfare 2 to remaster it and bring it to the next generation consoles, which would be pretty sweet. If I find a link, I'm going to link you guys on Twitter to sign it. They already have like 20,000 signatures or 40,000 signatures, I can't remember. But hey, maybe, you know, we do have a voice, maybe they will hear us, we'll see. And what you are watching is 3 gameplays, 2 on grid. I tried to use like different stuff, you know, like the commando and all the other crap, and in my second gameplay I actually used a shotgun, and in my third gameplay I kept it there just for laughs because I thought I was going to get my ass kicked because I got matched up with such terrible noobs. And then, you know, my head goes off to a couple of guys on my team because we went ahead of an entire, with, you know, versus the entire lobby enemy team of 15th Prestigers, so I thought I was going to get my ass kicked, but I kept the record button and something cool happens, so I hope you guys enjoy. So Modern Warfare 2 got a great reception. Everybody loved it up until the time that, you know, one-man army was a thing. Commando was always a thing, but it's still, if I had to pick, I'd definitely pick getting commandoed in the face versus noob tube danger close. And then just the diminishment of the game, like, it's a fucking stomping ground for hackers. It's so bad on the PS3, but we covered that on my previous episode of Reflecting Back. It was just really, really sad. But, you know, hackers aside, whatever. In 2010, there weren't that many. What was prevalent was one-man army. Everybody and their mother was using one-man army NoobTube, so, you know, everybody was holding their breaths, and we did not even know who's gonna make the next Call of Duty. What's it gonna be about? Is it going to be Modern Warfare 3? Is it going to be something else? We didn't know. This was around January of 2010 when all the glitches started, you know, hitting the fan. Bottom line was, we were waiting for something new, and then Treyarch came out on their website and started, you know, teasing us with this title that we had no idea what the name was. And I can't remember if yeah, they started with a picture on their website. It was like a grid, and my head goes off to Treyarch because they are masters in hyping shit up with like mysteries and like grimy, gloomy war type of crap. I really like that, so yeah, Treyarch has an amazing marketing team. They had this grid on Treyarch.com with pictures that were fuzzy, and holy shit, I've even started making videos about it, speculating what this Call of Duty is going to be about. And the first picture I remember when they finally, because they put like a blurry image, and then like a week later or a couple of days later they revealed what it was. I think the very first image was a spy plane, and everybody was just like, oh my god, what does that mean? You know, what does this mean? What does that mean? And it was like, and this happened for like a couple of months up until the reveal, up until the reveal of the official trailer, which was what I have, and then the extended trailer, and then the multiplayer reveal in August of 2010. Ladies and gentlemen, we had Call of Duty Black Ops, and oh my god, the pre-orders started. Everybody was so excited, like, holy shit, it's a game about Vietnam, we're going back, this is great, this looks fucking awesome. And I was one of those people because I love this setting. This is my favorite setting, along with World War II and like Vietnam, like Black Ops type of espionage type of crap. The setting was fantastic. Introduction of prototype weapons, SR-71, fucking Hueys, you know, gunships, dogs were returning. Everybody was ecstatic. Everybody. So when you know, the multiplayer reveal finally hit in August of 2010, and people started seeing fucking dolphin dives, and, you know, FAMAS was showcased, and everybody was speculating as to what things are. Man, this was truly, truly the golden year for Call of Duty because everybody was so excited. The hype with Modern Warfare 2 started it, but, I mean, the hype with Black Ops 1 was just the pinnacle. It set, like, fucking records. I don't know if Black Ops 1 is still the most selling Call of Duty. I think it got beat out by Modern Warfare 3, but that's another episode. But it's still fantastic. It's still alive. There's 30,000 people on the PS3, and it's a Monday. You know, I'm doing this at 8:31 p.m. On a Monday. So half the world is already asleep, but there's still 30,000 people strong playing, probably more than Ghosts. There's like 30,000 people or 30+ thousand people on the Xbox. You know, thousands on PS1. Shit, that'd be cool. On PC. So this game is still alive. The biggest flaw that this game has, some people say it does have hackers. I ran into maybe one, and I showcased it on my video, but that's about it. As far as everything else, it's just a connection. But it's Treyarch. Treyarch always has just the shittiest fucking connection. I remember on day one of the release, my very first match was on, well, I did Gun Game that I uploaded, but I also did, like, the full regular match was on Hanoi, Team Deathmatch, and there was a thing happening on the PS3 that every time somebody got a fucking kill, the list would update and it would freeze your console for a little bit, and that was annoying, but Treyarch, you know, patched it right up, so that was really good. But the connection was always spotty. I'm deathly afraid of second chance in this game, more so many years later than I was before. That's why I picked up the stakeout. I cannot go without the stakeout. And as you guys saw, I shot and then it was like a delay. Connection is very spotty, so you will get bullshitted out. And even though the PS3 version, and you guys know I play on the PlayStation predominantly, even though the PS3 treatment got treated like shit because the Xbox version was obviously superior, both in frame rate and well, not so much graphics, but like just a visual look. And I know, and I can say that because I've had, you know, Xbox 360 and PS3 version run side by side. I have two versions for two games. So even despite all that, I still fucking love this game. This game is awesome. This game is amazing. And look at that sweet triple. Oh, baby. I thought that C4 was going to absolutely destroy me, but I guess that guy choked. And I actually had to stop my recording, my commentary right now, because I was, you know, when I talked about shooting, and like the guy, you know, it registered later. I was actually watching another gameplay, so I do apologize. This is the gameplay. I was watching the same stakeout thing on grid, but it was just a different gameplay from today as well, from a couple of minutes ago, but I decided not to use the other one. And look at this shit. This is the FAMAS. This is the gun that everybody, including myself, although not as much as AK-74U, despised. A lot of people just hated this gun. You know, even David Vonderhaar on Twitter said that that they made the, you know, third most overpowered weapon in Call of Duty history. And, you know, he was just having fun with the fans or whatever. But it was, yeah, it was a hell of a gun. FAMAS was easy mode for a lot of people. It still is. But you know what? FAMAS got nerfed. It does have a bunch of sway now. And it seems to not work for me as well as, I don't know, a shotgun or some submachine gun. Because every time I fucking pick up the FAMAS, I always get the worst sway. And I always, like, miss or whatever. But it's still deadly. The biggest issue that I had with AK-74U was that it was too damn good, and I used it in my first gameplay on my channel to get dogs. Then people started figuring out that the combination of rapid fire with grip is absolutely fucking demolishing. It demolishes, goes through the enemy team like butter. Because it did, and it's still pretty goddamn good to this day. So that was, that's what swayed me to create my silly little emblem of AK-74U, like crossed over or whatever. But even despite all that crap, even despite PS3 being treated, well, like crap by Activision or whatever, we just got a bad port, I still say that this is my favorite Call of Duty ever. It had the atmosphere, it combined my favorite era, it combined like a, like I said before, the prototype weapons that was, experimental. But probably the biggest draw for a lot of people, for me it's half and half what I'm about to say. For me the biggest draw was the the atmosphere, the sheer atmosphere, the era that it was taking place in, and just the cool fucking concept like Black Ops and espionage. And also the second things are zombies. Hands down the best zombies in any Call of Duty. They did so much for zombies in Call of Duty Black Ops that I'm astounded by it. They brought back all the classic maps from World at War. Their Reese was fantastic, fan favorite. Shino Numa, everything, Verrucht. And the other one, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names, Nakden Untoten or whatever. All the fan favorites were back with cool additions, new weapons, new everything, DLC maps which were fan-fucking-tastic, like Shangri-La and Moon, even though Moon is difficult. There was just so much stuff added to Black Ops Zombies that I was happy to pay money for those maps. I really was, and the cool thing about the fact that I pre-ordered the Hardened Edition, I actually had me and Mr. Lalo bought Prestige Editions to get the RC car. So we got Resurrection right there from the start, and we were playing, and that's what got us to get our zombie series started, and 5 and Kino and all that crap. I mean, just sit there and imagine, just remember how much fun you guys had and probably still do playing zombies. Recently, like a couple of weeks ago, I just got the biggest urge to play Black Ops Zombies, and me and my friend were, playing on Black Ops 1, and we had so much fun. It was refreshing, to be quite honest, and it's weird to say about a game that's almost 5 years old, but god damn it, it was refreshing. I'm telling you guys, get a friend or whatever, either at your house or over the internet. Just tell your friend, hey, let's go play Black Ops Zombies. You're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna bring back so many great memories. And it's always good to have that little bit of nostalgia feeling. But I can happily say that it's not just nostalgia that puts me in a fun mood when talking about this game. It's the fact that it is fairly balanced. It's shit does what it's in the description. Even though, there's second chance, and like I said, I'm definitely afraid of second chance in this game. It screwed me over so many times, and without a doubt yourself too. But it's just, it clicked with me from the weapons having, I remember when people started bitching about, weapons having too much recoil and too much sway and blah, blah, blah. I loved it. I was like, fuck that, that's good. Also the fact, a lot of people were bitching that, oh, the Killstreaks are not stacking, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, but I loved that shit too. Like, it was so good to me. That's why everything clicked on every level with this game, and that's why it's my favorite. Everything from the campaign to the multiplayer to the zombies, I liked everything. So there you go. That's why it's my favorite. Another, prominent complaint about Call of Duty Black Ops was the fact that it had ghosts. The perk Ghost, not Call of Duty Ghosts. That's another show. So Ghost was very controversial due to the fact that it hid you from the Killstreaks. And when you get your chopper gunner, hard-earned chopper gunner, because remember the kills do not stack up, and like the entire team was using Ghost, you're kind of screwed because you can't see them that well, especially on maps like Array when they get that bushwalkie suit. They can blend in very well, and it had some frustrating moments, but what's great about, Call of Duty Black Ops, and this is the lobby that I just left this gameplay in because why not, you know, it's good back and forth with this team. It's not a great score, but I still got it over 3 KD in this, so man, why not include it? So Ghost was something that I wasn't really bitching about at the start, although I do see how it can be annoying, but that was a perfect counter to it. It was difficult to get, but once you did, nobody's gonna hide from you. And it was really rewarding having those ghost bitches sitting in corners and you call in SR71, which is one of the best kill streaks, and I'm so happy they made it. And there's nowhere to run. You see everybody, and your teammates see everybody, and in free-for-all, you see everything. So that's a great kill streak, and there's no way of shooting it down or disabling it or whatnot. It was just a great kill streak. And then you had dogs, which, okay, you know, a lot of players who played this game casually even messaged me, complained to me like, hey Krahu, how do you get dogs? You know, I've been playing this game for like a month and never got them, or from like a care package, and can you help me? And yeah, dogs are difficult to get in this game. You have to be very, very careful, but if you're too slow in this game, and that's weird, if you're too slow, you're gonna die and you ain't gonna get nothing. So you have to strike a balance between rushing and kind of being careful, and that's how I define my gameplay. I mean, I rush like a son of a bitch, or at least I try. It makes for entertaining gameplay, and that's just how I am. And yeah, again, this is kind of like, I don't know if you guys seen it through this, through the YouTube video, but when I was playing, he actually like teleported, so that's the lag problems, but that's okay. So this game, you know, had counters to Ghost, but obviously it was much easier just to put on Ghost than getting the SR71 or you know, dogs that sniff out Ghost bitches and, you know, murk them. But there were counters, yes, there were counters. Although, again, you had one guy who could just call in a counter UAV, and boom, there's a counter to SR71, at least for a little bit. And, you know, counter UAV is a lot easier to get than SR71, but again, it was a back and forth. I really liked it. I really like the challenge in this game. I think it's one of the most challenging aspects in Call of Duty is not having the kill streak stack up. And honestly, I swear to you guys, I was not against it. I was happy. And if you guys remember Kraku from 2010, when I was tweeting away saying that, yeah, that's good, it's going to add to the challenge, and we'll see who's really the shit in this game. And it was just such a joy to watch. At one point in Black Ops Lifespan, there was over 1.2 million people online on the PS3, and the Xbox had something like 2 million or 2.5 million. That was a fantastic time to be a gamer, especially in Call of Duty, because you were in the midst of it. Everybody was still interacting, there was no drama, it was still about gameplay, you know, cool montages with the snipers that, you know, took skill this time. Treyarch was against the whole quickscoping thing, the whole quickscoping deal. Then they kind of unpatched it or did whatever, but it was a great time to play Black Ops. It was a great time to just be a Call of Duty player because everything was still so honest. 2010 was a great year for pretty much everything, from, you know, my college side to my life side to gaming side. It was just a cool year, and I'm very happy to be a part of it, and I hope that you guys watching still would consider giving Black Ops 1 a chance. I mean, if that was a game that I would really want to be brought back to next generation, it is Black Ops 1. For the simple fact that it's still alive. It's well and it's alive, and god damn it, if we're not gonna get Modern Warfare 2 remastered, let's at least get Black Ops 1, because there's still a lot of people playing it. There's more people playing Black Ops than there are people on Ghosts, which is, you know, which says a lot. So if there was a game that I would really want them bringing back to, bringing over to PS4 or Xbox One, it is Black Ops 1. You know, just nudge the graphics in the right direction a little bit and the frame rate, and you have my $64. I would pay full price for it, easy mode. So Call of Duty Black Ops just encompasses everything that, in my opinion, makes a perfect Call of Duty game. It is challenging. It does have lag, but fucking we can't get away from that, especially from Treyarch. It has a great atmosphere, great feel. It is rewarding, and I was even a fan of getting Marathon Pro because it forced me to play like Capture the Flag, which I found fun. You know, I didn't play it afterwards because that's not my thing, but at least I got to experience it. So yes, I am pro that. Also, Killstreaks were very fun. Some of them were like the Valkyrie rockets. Normally I wouldn't put them on, but I would be happy about getting them in a care package because you can troll a lot of people. It's a very rewarding system. If you're a good player, you're gonna get dogs and you will get those high scoring gameplays. I've even uploaded my 65 and like 1 on jungle that I got. And then you have, you know, smart players, players cooperating, nobody's really being a dick to one another, especially in the community. But it was just about fun, and that's why I remember Call of Duty Black Ops 1 fondly, and that's why I'm happy that I gave it a chance just recently. It's not like I said I'm never going to play this game again because Modern Warfare 3 came out and blah blah blah. You guys know the deal, and I cannot wait actually. I especially went back on my Twitter timeline for reflecting back on Modern Warfare 3, which will be coming out maybe even sometime this week. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to release it sometime this week. So remember guys, in the comment section below, be sure to tell me what is your favorite moment from Call of Duty Black Ops, and it can be, you know, campaign, multiplayer, zombies. It's all good. And also check out the description. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. That would be fantastic. Please be sure to leave a like. This is Krahu. This was reflecting back on Call of Duty Black Ops, my favorite. And I hope that on the next episode, I'll see you back on reflecting back on Modern Warfare 3. See you guys next time.